they actually like Berserk, like, or they just see they just be saying like, oh, I watched the 1997 anime once and it was good, you know, or I watched the movies or some shit.
Yeah,
but nobody reads the manga.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not an avid manga reader as well. You know what I'm saying? There is manga, because the thing is with manga, it's so funny. Like, every time I get into a manga, it's like, sometimes it's so fire that I expect, like, I know this shit gonna get an anime. Yeah. And then I be like, I know I'm gonna want to watch the anime, and sometimes the anime may do it better. Yeah. And you know, I don't want to spoil it for myself, so I'll stop reading. So, like, with Chainsaw Man...
with Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I did it with Demon Slayer. I did it with Jujutsu Kaisen. I did it with Chainsaw Man. Yeah. And even Hell's Paradise. Because I was like, yo, I can't wait till these shits get animated. You know
Demon Slayer is probably even... Demon Slayer anime is probably better than the manga, like 100%. It's, yeah.
Yo, I've been here. I need to finish watching. I've been
that shit is too far.
Shit about that shit.
What about Demon Slayer?
Yeah, it's too far.
Yo, Demon Slayer is probably one of the greatest pieces of animation I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest pieces. It's one of the greatest shonen of all time. It's probably
the anime is.
Yeah,
you just were starting to say, like, I don't really think. I think the story itself is kind of typical, but the animation is just so godlike. You can't deny it. You cannot deny it. And that's it.
Even if you don't really like fuck with the series, you can't lie. The anime and the animation and the like how it looks is amazing.
Right.
That's the thing though. I'm scared that One Piece shit, cause One Piece, bro, I feel like no matter what episode it's on, people know what it is. Cause One Piece has been an established anime since like the dawn of time. Like, you know, like, yeah.
I mean, them niggas are damn near they're 1,000 and some episodes in, so.
And the manga's like 3,000 chapters.
Yeah.
So.
This is only one if I plug this out. I got your phone.
Yeah, go ahead, plug it out.
Yeah. With One Piece, what the fuck? Like, I know what, like, it's easy to tell One Piece because it's so established. Mm-hmm. The casting, I'm scared it might be like Dragon Ball Evolution. Like I feel like they don't.
You saw Luffy's new gear?
Yeah, Gear 5.
Oh, Gear 5, the 5th gear.
Yeah. Nah, it's white and it's gold.
It's white and it's gold?
Yeah, he has different modes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I seen the white one too. I thought that was just with no color.
Nah, it's a different mode. He has cloud mode. He's a sun god and he's like some cloud deity shit. That shit is crazy as fuck. Nigga, Luffy turns Super Saiyan. But yeah, like, honestly, I feel like that One Piece shit might be like bogus. Like, I don't.
You mean the 5th gear?
No. I'm talking about the live adaptation.
Oh, the live action adaptation? Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't try to be pessimistic when it comes to shit like that, but, you know, we kind of have to follow, like, what's happened before to really gauge what's gonna happen now, you know? Like, you know, there's a lot of things. Like, people come out with the most unpredictable stuff ever. Like, niggas be thinking shit's gonna be whack, but the shit is actually amazing, you know? But when it comes down to that specific genre, like live action adaptations of anime, it's just never been done right. Ever.
Nah, that's a fact. They never get that shit right. Cause I'm like, another one that they're gonna do, Netflix, like, they're gonna do Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be.
Why?
Oh my god.
What made you say we're gonna take Yu Yu Hakusho out of all things?
They couldn't have make a new, like how they did with Hunter x Hunter. That would be fire.
Oh, you know what?
That would be a reboot. Like,
they could do that. They should do that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a show where I feel like, yeah, if you reboot it and then not change the story so much, but you can add on style, and change, make the animation style a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
Like, if you can keep the overall tone and the spirit, yeah, you can.
Like, basically Dragon Ball Z Kai, what they did with that.
Well, but Kai was an edited. What they did was they
adapted it from the manga. Like,
oh,
yeah, that was a manga. Like,
because I didn't watch Kai.
Manga Faithful. It was Manga Faithful.
Alright.
Kyle was Manga Faithful, but it was like a redone version of Z to make it Manga Faithful. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
So
I see.
but like that, Yu Yu Hakusho with that, but like something like that would be fire.
Yeah, because live action of that, it just doesn't make any sense.
It can't make sense.
You know what? I don't see live action adaptations being done like, you know, they won't be done right unless you're gonna give the budget as if it was a movie, or you're gonna make a movie.
Yeah.
But they have to figure out how to, instead of trying to implement your own take on it, why don't you just fucking take the story as is and adapt it? That's the problem. They're not doing that over here with Hollywood. That keeps trying to take these animes, you feel me? Because I don't know what's going on in their heads, to be honest, bro. That shit keeps getting me upset. I have no faith in that.
Yeah,
One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, and they're gonna do fucking you know, The Last Airbender, the live action, bruh.
Yeah,
you know?
the first Last Airbender movie was terrible. I don't know why they didn't learn their lesson, bro. Like you know what would have been smart if they made the Last Airbender series after the Last Airbender, not Korra, not a sequel of Korra, like when they were teenagers and with the era of them growing up. That would have been genius.
They should adapt those fucking comic books.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's after.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, that's what they should do.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they are, because you know they started a studio.
Yeah, and they started. Yeah. They said they were making a secret project too. So
well, they're gonna make an animated movie. I know that.
Yeah.
Like, but it's the actual, you know, creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender, because them niggas left the Netflix shit. So why would I have any faith in that if them niggas already left? Like,
and they said they're making an animated movie, but I'm saying like a series of after like adapting the comics and them after when they were teenagers growing up, like Aang raising Tenzin. That could be like a season and all that stuff. That would be amazing.
Zuko fucking meeting his mom again and shit. Because they have that in those comics, bro. Like,
how Zuko treated the Fire Lord position and shit. That would be amazing, bro. Like, nobody thinks with their brains.
That's because those stories was more mature though. Like that shit wouldn't really rock on Nickelodeon.
They don't have to be on Nickelodeon.
Now, I think now they're gonna put it on that Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
that's probably what they're gonna do.
That shit would be fire, bro.
I don't know, man. Like
they said they're gonna start from the animated movie though. The animated movie is just gonna be like a retelling, like
a retelling of Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah, in a movie.
Wait, why? Why would you just retell that story in a movie?
They said they want to do that for modern audiences.
What do you mean? But the show itself is on streaming right now for you to watch. Why would I retell that?
That's what they said they were going to do.
Nah, that's not a great idea.
You're just telling the exact same story.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. There's so much content for them to actually adapt. Like,
they could just tell the story of like the shit that they were showing in court with that nigga in court. When he was like, old niggas like 44 and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Tell that shit. Like, that would be a fire movie.
Yeah, exactly. See, sometimes I be thinking the actual, like, fans or people like us have better ideas than the actual executives, bro.
Yeah, to make movies and content, yeah.
They keep making whatever they want to make. That's the problem. Stop taking IP just because of the name and then telling your own story using the IP.
That's what brings them money.
Of course, because that's what brings people in, is the fucking name.
Yeah, but people are going to want to see it more if it's a continuation of what the actual shit is, instead of making new versions of it and twisting it around. Like, why don't you, like, loose plots or loose anything? Like, why don't you just adapt that and, like, move on forward with that? People want to see shit like that. Like, 99% of people, after The Last Airbender ended, they wanted to see them grow up. Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, and that Nickelodeon premiere of the last episode of Last Airbender, I wanted to know what happened to them. And then I started reading the comics after because I figured out it was a continuation when I was a kid. Like,
yeah, simple, man. I don't know. I think it would be a great idea to even tell stories of past avatars as well.
Yeah, that would be like movies about them. That would be fire. Like, we already know about Roku, but yeah, we already know about Roku and some
Roku,
of them.
we know about Kiyoshi.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we've seen her plight like that though.
Nah,
we
just
got her
know
story
a
little bit, and we know about her. But I don't think we've. Yeah, you could do a whole bunch of shit, or you could even see from Korra how they introduced us to the first Avatar. Wan.
You can make a movie about that.
There's
that's easy, bro.
Yeah, they got so much content within their own lore.
So same thing with Dragon Ball, bro. Dragon Ball is like endless things you can make content with.
Bro, Dragon Ball, look, man. I love Dragon Ball, but at the same time, I think it's about nothing.
Yeah.
Like, if I ask you what's Dragon Ball about, or Dragon Ball Z and on, the first Dragon Ball, you could probably explain a little bit more, because it's actually about him finding the Dragon Balls and Bowling, you know what I'm saying?
But there was plot in Dragon Ball Z too.
It was plot, but it was all self-contained.
Yeah.
It's like they bring the experiences with them, but there's no overarching story. Unless the story's just Goku getting stronger.
Everything is a fight to the next fight to the next fight, but there's no so.
I feel like niggas respect Dragon Ball because it's it's the foundation of everything, like anime.
That's the foundation of shonen, for modern shonen.
Yeah, it's the foundation of everything shonen. But as a story, it's self-contained story. It is kind of trash.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be honest, like. The funny thing is, back when I was young watching it, you look at it and you say, yo, these fights, but as you go on...
It's like, what the fuck is happening?
The fights don't even... Because when you see shows like Naruto, when the fluidity of the movement in their hands, and you actually see people throwing hands, they're animating the actual movement.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, bro, the fights are way better in this show. Because Naruto... That shit still to this day still got some best fights ever, bro.
But Obito versus Kakashi is like the fucking landmark of that. Like, and every Sasuke versus Naruto fight is like landmark.
It just hit me the other day how much Naruto was holding back while he was fighting Sasuke.
Well, last fight?
Yeah,
he was holding back crazy.
Like, nigga was just playing defense.
Yeah, he was, bro. He literally said
his powers was locked up.
Yeah, because he wasn't trying to kill him.
And the Sasuke stole his chakra too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
Like,
he did.
Sasuke is using the fucking Susanoo with the other Jinchuriki.
Yeah, all nine. Yeah, all nine
Jinchuriki
chakra. Yeah, all nine. But Naruto didn't die. That's the thing. Bro, he was eating that shit.
Uppercut the shit out of him as soon as he lost his Sharingan.
Yeah, I feel like if the battle went on and Naruto played more defense, he would have lost eventually. But that's the thing.
He just had to have more chakra. Just outlast Sasuke. Yeah,
that's the thing. Naruto has literally unlimited chakra back then, not Boruto now. Boruto is a kind of a funny story though, like, because Boruto right now is amazing. That shit is fire.
Yeah, Boruto right now is fire.
Yeah.
I don't know why they started out with so much filler. Like, but I'm saying the series is pretty much it's filler, but like 100 episodes of filler till they actually adapt the first chapter of the manga.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it was so long.
I feel like it was just so that the
world
manga would far enough ahead so that they would never have to wait for the manga.
Yeah, but even right now, there's no filler arcs like right now currently, right? There shouldn't be.
They don't have to now.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to, and I hope not. They should adapt all the way up until the actual time skip. That's when it should be.
Filler right at the start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
The manga is almost at the time skip though. It's not at the time skip yet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, nah, bro, the crazy shit, bro. You know what? You read the most recent chapters. Kawaki stabs Boruto in his chest because Momoshiki took over his body. Like he was 100%.
Oh, again?
Yeah, no, he's Momoshiki.
Wait, oh no, but I thought. Hold on, I'm up to where Boruto's body not infused, but pretty much Momoshiki. What was it? 80% of the DNA. Yeah. Okay, so I'm up to there.
Momoshiki's 100 like infected him like because it was like kind of like some Super Saiyan shit. Like Code was looking for Boruto, right?
And he had no choice. Boruto was dying, or he did die.
Yeah,
I remember he died.
He died. He died. Because cool, but he didn't. He died by the hands of Code first, but Naruto didn't know that. Yeah. So when Kawaki came back and Boruto's Momoshiki fought, like Momoshiki took all of his body. Boruto, the little bit of Boruto's consciousness was telling him, Kawaki, kill me, bro, kill me. Like I need to die. Mm-hmm. Like, cause they said if Boruto becomes
Momoshiki, they have to kill him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Naruto was right there. He was in sage mode, watching this shit go. He was fighting Code, but Kawaki and Boruto were fighting on their own type shit. Mm-hmm. Momoshiki was defending for Boruto because he just got his vessel. So Kawaki his karma got advanced enough to where he's taking Jigen's powers now.
Right.
Yeah, Jigen's powers is taking over him the same way Boruto's powers taking over Jigen. Even though the little bit amount of Jigen that the Otsutsuki, no, not Jigen, Ishiki. Yeah, Ishiki. The little amount of Ishiki that's in Kawaki's overtaking him. That's how strong his bloodstream is. Mm. And basically, Kawaki kills Boruto, but Boruto let him die. Right. Boruto dies. Naruto runs up to Boruto to like his dead body, saying, "Kawaki, you're a monster." Blah 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 blah. Kawaki says, "I have to do it for the village." But basically, Kawaki's in like Sasuke mode. He's like a rogue. He's not necessarily a rogue ninja, but he's on that path.
He's on that path. Yeah, he's on the Sasuke path. Yeah. He's not trying to seek power though. His end game is to save the village?
Yeah, save Naruto.
Or save
Naruto at all costs.
Protect the Hokage at all costs. Yeah. That's pretty much his way of thinking.
But Naruto, Naruto's a caring, loving father. He's a father. That's his kid. You just killed his kid. Right. So the funny thing is, Naruto called him a demon. You know how Nine Tails and him and all that shit. And Kawaki was like, oh, you had a demon fox in you all your entire life, and I'm the demon. And then they were like arguing about that. They got to a fight. Like Shikamaru was there with them, and like Kawaki got away, and Naruto was like, "Oh shit, what do I do?" And Shikamaru was like, "He's a rogue ninja now, obviously, because y'all fought and shit. And he went off on his own. We don't know if he's a threat to the village." So that's kind of like what's going on right now.
Yeah, Naruto, it's funny because I just want to see, now that supposedly he no longer has Kurama,
He's still strong.
I think he's still strong as ever. Like, because he was still formidable. Even without Kurama, he still has, of course, Sage Jutsu.
Yeah, he has 7 Jinchuriki and
7, the Tail Beast Chakra.
Yeah, he still has Tail Beast Chakra.
So, I just wonder, Kawaki and Boruto, because now that Kawaki is supposedly going down this path, remember in the time skip, what if it's actually Boruto
that's the villain?
Well, or has the opposing view to the audience, Yeah,
that's what they're kind of setting up.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Maybe it's that.
That would be genius, though. Boruto would be top tier.
Yeah,
if they execute that right.
Yep. That would be great. That would be great. Because I really do want to see where the fuck this is all going. Even though I know now we're pretty much dealing with let's face it, those Sasuke are aliens.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. This is like Dragon Ball Z.
They're aliens. You know what
Like
I mean?
this is like Naruto's version of Dragon Ball Z now. Like, cause they like Naruto's like throwing like planet size Rasengan's at niggas and shit. Like they were fighting and the planet was shaking. Like Boruto and Kawaki's fight was shaking the planet and shit. Like,
but I'm happy that they kind of deaded. Well, I'm not gonna say deaded, but I'm happy scientific ninja tools aren't a big play for the shinobi right now. Yeah. I'm happy because
they're still using chakra.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's Naruto's philosophy. Though. Like, the will of the fire, you're always gonna have that. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm happy they did that because basically the Otsutsuki are scientific ninja tools themselves. Yeah. And that's all you need. That's the villains are using those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it like that.
Yeah. But Sasuke's fate is kind of like up in the air because he was fighting Code and he got stabbed. No, but...
Wait, and he still doesn't have his... He don't got...
No. He has... You remember, he went to... You remember that whole thing with Obito's lab? Like, he had that lab with like all those Sharingan. Mm-hmm. Sasuke goes to Orochimaru to ask him, do you know the whereabouts of that location? Mm-hmm. So, kind of like...
He got a Sharingan.
He got another Sharingan, yeah. But we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know who's what Uchiha it is, though.
Okay, but if he's using another Sharingan eye that's not matching the other, does it, like, offset? Because I wonder, like, all right, like, he still has EMS in one eye. So... the other eye, he would automatically, because of his chakra, that would be EMS as well.
I wouldn't know. They don't explain that yet. They haven't explained that.
I know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. That would be a eye.
I was just thinking.
But if it's another eye in your eye, it does still count. If it's implanted in
you, yeah.
Yeah, it's still. Through the laws of Naruto, it's still your eye. It's your eye now.
Yeah. Like it's your chakra that's gonna be functioning.
Yeah, so. In that eye, yeah. So,
but he still didn't get an arm.
Nah, he doesn't want one.
Yeah, why?
Naruto, you know that arm Naruto has?
I know, it's Hashirama
Cells. He uses wood style with it now.
Yeah, you see, it would make sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was always wondering, like, nigga, you have Hashirama Cells, you probably could use wood style. So yeah, now it makes sense. Yeah.
He uses wood style shadow clones and shit.
Yeah.
With his sage mode, and they all have sage mode and shit. His wood style clones have sage mode with and some of them, but he could only like summon like 7, 8 clones.
Wait, you on FaceTime?
No.
I was gonna say because I wanted you to move up a little bit while we're because you got it up. No, just so.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but he can only make Naruto coming like millions of clones.
Yeah, huh?
You got some way to add to this?
Somewhat. Oh yeah.
Naruto has can make like 1 million clones, but now that he doesn't have Kurama as like a chakra network.
It's not what it used to be. That shit was Kurama's chakra.
Yeah, but he still has crazy ass chakra though. He could only summon like 8, 9 wood clones with sage mode.
But you see, this is only the beginning with wood style. Yeah. So who knows? Over time, he might be able to make as many like wood style clones as he would regular. Yeah,
more than that probably.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember too, he still has 7 Jinchuriki chakra in him.
Yeah, so 7 Jinchuriki chakra. Yeah. He has 7 other Jinchuriki chakras within him, and then, of course, his own chakra, because Uzumaki chakra.
It's crazy,
yeah.
And he has and he still has some 6-path power.
Yeah, you see? And he has 6-path chakra still?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, you see? So he has like a OP Sage mode.
But with Kurama, he was like overpowered.
Of course, but he's still formidable now.
Yeah, he's still overpowered, but he's not as overpowered as he was before. Yeah.
And Kurama might not even really be gone.
You know they're gonna bring that nigga back eventually.
I don't think so.
Nah, but he can't be because the chakra doesn't ever just disappear.
Yeah, Kurama, like, he literally says like he always comes back even if he gets the shit.
Yeah, the chakra.
He did that nuclear fusion shit.
No, I understand that, but within their own their own laws.
Oh yeah, if there's always 6 paths energy, there's always gonna be a tailed beast, right? Something like that.
Not 6 paths even. No chakra just ever fully disappear. Well, the beast chakra doesn't disappear. Bro.
Never, yeah. That's true. Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yo, y'all can see what happened in the fucking Dragon Ball Super manga.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah.
So what happened? What?
In the Dragon Ball Super manga.
Well, no, Goku remembers his family.
Yo.
Goku remembers Bardock. Shit crazy.
The shit they doing with Vegeta, yo, the Ultra Instinct shit is fire.
Ultra Ego is, yeah, it's called Ultra Ego.
No, I mean the shit they doing with
Ultra
Goku
Instinct,
too.
you
Like, no, because Ultra Instinct, he could like use that shit with his
Ultra Ego,
now.
yeah.
The Ultra Ego's Vegeta shit now
Yeah.
too.
Ultra Ego looks fire, bro. If they, I want to see that shit animated.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, bro, like Naruto is still overpowered. Sasuke is still overpowered.
Yeah, just not as
yeah, but with the whole thing with Sasuke's eye, I wonder how like would he have like that the other Mangekyo property in his other eye? It wouldn't make sense.
That's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, because he's gonna have EMS in one eye, would he automatically, because of his own chakra power in the eye, because you said it becomes your own eye once it's implanted in you. So would he have EMS in the other? Like,
that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because I'm thinking about the Kakashi and Obito situation.
Yeah.
He only had one eye.
Times,
yeah, and he only had one. So yeah, his other eye was his own regular eye. But then once Obito gave him, remember when he gave him the power of both eyes, but that was only for that one instant. Yeah. So,
but that's it. Kind of correlates, but it's like. That's the thing. It's another Uchiha's eye. Like it's like those are both the same Sharingan though. Like this is his Sharingan and another one. Like,
that's what. Basically that's what I'm asking. Would that even work like that?
But they kind of did that with Itachi, but it was both eyes. So
exactly. Yeah. Would it work with two different eyes? You know what I'm saying?
Like, would it be like one eye he could like do one EMS ability, the other eye it would be?
Because think about it this way, like it's like think about his daughter. His daughter only has what? She has a 3 tomoe.
Yeah, she has a 3 tomoe. Yeah.
She has a 3 tomoe.
And she has the healing signs now.
All right. Oh, okay. So she has the healing. She, from her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like, let's just say this will never happen. Let's just say, okay. Let's say if he had Sadai's eye and his own eye, she only has a 3 tomoe Sharingan. Would he be able to make that eye EMS based off his own chakra? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because they just gave him only one other eye, right? Because he had his own.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the powers like. If it's just gonna be
But that's the thing, we don't know what Uchiha he got it from. It could be Shisui's other eye.
I'm pretty sure he has another EMS eye, probably. Of course they're gonna do that.
It could be his father's eyes. It could be because the bodies were still there at the Uchiha massacre, and they didn't. They literally like Danzo literally scraped them all up, but they were still like Sasuke's dad. They put his body somewhere safe. Like Sasuke's mom put her body somewhere safe, like for Itachi's sake.
Yeah.
So they won't fuck with him. You know. So his eyes are still there. You know, and remember when that lab shit happened with Obito, when he was in that lab with all those Uchiha eyes, and but the lab never exploded. Nothing ever happened to that lab. So Orochimaru and Sasuke went to that shit. So we don't know whose eye he has. Could be like his father's, his mother's. It could be anybody.
So we've never even seen the power of his dad is Fugaku. What's his father's name?
Fugaku.
Yeah, we never even seen.
But he has a Mangekyo though.
Oh, that's all we know about him. Because we haven't seen him in action at all. So.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, if he has a Mangekyo, but it's like it's still his son, so he still has his genetics.
Right.
It would automatically be the EMS. It's not like it's not like
oh yeah, for him because
like Sasuke's eyes.
Well, yeah, because with his own chakra and his father, it's the same genetic line. Yeah.
So, and that's how they get EMS in the first place.
Yeah, he'd be able to power EMS anyway.
With Sarada, it would be the same way.
Thing. Yeah.
But if it was a random Uchiha, like you, if he got like Orochimaru offered him, you remember Shin Uchiha? Mm-hmm. He offered him his eye, but Sasuke said no.
Oh, yeah. Because he probably already knows it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably needs an eye from his direct bloodline. Yeah.
I just want to know who it is, though.
I mean, I don't know. Who could it be?
Probably his dad. Most likely, it would make sense. It would be his dad.
Now we can finally see something of his father in action.
Yeah, we don't know none of his capabilities. We don't know
nothing. Well, then at least he'll probably have a new set of abilities he's never used.
And Sasuke has I think with the other eye, because there was a spoiler leak for the Boruto manga, the next few chapters.
Right.
They said there was gonna be like where Sasuke has like this Susanoo armor, but he has like he doesn't cast a full Susanoo. He has the armor like a samurai armor or some shit.
Okay.
Some shit like that.
Oh yeah. So damn. Wait. So you telling me he's not gonna be able to make a full Susanoo?
Yeah, that's his full Susanoo. He has a Susanoo armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like a samurai.
Alright.
So he doesn't have to wield the whole full Susanoo like people. Yeah.
This would be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he still has the same power. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can still fly and all that. Yeah. That would be cool. That is cool because it's gonna happen.
I mean, I guess he's flying when he's in the Susanoo.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's funny they don't fly in that show except for certain people, the Osusuki.
Yeah, but most Susanoo have wings.
Yeah, they do.
Fully developed one though.
So damn, bro. So yeah, what is Amato's role gonna be? Because I know he's hiding something from everybody.
I think he's making, like, with the whole Kashin Koji shit. I think he's making like. Well, Kashin Koji is still there too. He's still out in the open.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I think Amato's about to. I think Amato knows the jig is up, but he can't hide shit no more. Like the village trust with him is already like.
Yeah, it's dwindling. But I want to know what it is now because to the audience we don't know exactly what it is he's hiding still. We just know it's something because I don't know right now. I don't know if he's a bad guy because it seems like he's not, but he's hiding something. I just don't know what it is. So
maybe more cybernetic robots. That wouldn't make sense though.
Yeah, what I don't know. A lot of speculation. Yeah, Boruto has hit a stride.
Yeah,
definitely has.
It's amazing now.
Yeah, it took some time. Well, I didn't think the manga was ever bad. The anime, it took time because I don't know, they were just adapting
random
or
bullshit,
they made their own like
stories.
Yeah,
that time travel shit with Boruto went back in time.
I mean, I actually fucked with that kind.
You did? Yeah, I didn't really like it like that. I felt like it made no sense to me.
Yeah, it didn't. I think that it would only work for nostalgic purposes. That one, but yeah, you're right. It kind of didn't.
Like how was this? They fought Orochimaru, and this was a Boruto that didn't like he just killed Momoshiki, but he doesn't know that Momoshiki's in his bloodstream yet. Right. So he doesn't have that power. He still has the regular Boruto shit. So, and that was a Naruto that like Naruto was like literally right after the fight with Sasuke. So he was like he's not even Shippuden Naruto. It's just like regular Naruto, like kid Naruto. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how they beat that nigga, and the way Sasuke was portrayed in that, I hated that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't. I guess it wasn't ideal. Yeah, that shit wasn't ideal. I mean, but they didn't give us great arcs before they actually started adapting the manga at all. Not really. I'm not gonna lie, the very first arc of the show, a lot of people were like, what the fuck is this?
What was that again? The Genny shit?
I want to say the chakra ghost.
Yeah. That shit with the classmate bitch. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I didn't think it was that bad. You said what?
I fell off right after that.
Yeah, and that was the very first arc of the series. A lot of people didn't like that shit. A lot of people didn't. I didn't think it was that bad, but
yeah, it wasn't that bad.
But I guess for a kid,
they didn't have that much source material
because they didn't use any at all.
And that's when and that's when they made that guidance shit with Sarada. That was a couple episodes. That was a couple episodes.
Then you probably should have waited until there was enough material, or they probably came out with it that quick because they realized, we still want to ride off of the success Naruto, and the money of Naruto.
Because they made that shit immediately, right?
Yeah, it came out immediately. Matter of fact, if you watch the end of Shippuden, the very end, because they adapt a little bit of
the last.
Yeah, the last, and then Naruto's wedding. Yeah. In the very end, after the credits, there's gonna be a scene of Naruto walking up to Boruto to hand him the handband,
passing the
torch type shit. But I'm like, damn, already. But
so you couldn't wait a few years.
There was nothing, because there was nothing there to do yet, and then I guess the movie that came out, the Boruto.
They put the movie in the anime.
I will say, the anime version
did the movie better.
It was way better.
Yeah, it was a million times better, actually.
Because even Momoshika's design was way better.
Yeah.
And
the fights were better.
The fight, oh my god, that fight is still, bro.
It's top 10 anime, not top. It's like top 15, top 20.
15. Yo, I think it belongs in the top 10 at least of all time. The Momoshiki Naruto Sasuke fight. Come on, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. The Boruto and Jigen Part 2, that fight, where
Boruto or Naruto?
I mean, in Boruto, but Naruto versus,
Ishiki?
It was, Shiki, my bad, Shiki. I said Jigen. Well, it is a Shiki. They're the same, but Shiki, when he loses Kurama. The fight when he loses Kurama.
Yeah. Very on mode.
Yeah, that fight,
Barry on mode was fire. That's.
You like the manga better or anime?
No, the anime did it justice. Yeah. Kurama dies in 2 panels in the manga. Literally.
Yeah, that shit was
literally dies in 2 panels, bro.
That was a sad moment. It was a very sad moment.
But the fact that Kurama landed on Naruto, seeing somebody successful, and he died that way, that shit, that's what made it sadder to me. There's a chance we may or may not see Kurama ever again. We're probably gonna see Kurama during the time skip or right before Boruto finishes or some shit.
Yeah, it's funny because there's some theories. People think that maybe there could be another vessel, and it might be someone in the Uzumaki line, not Boruto. And I don't know, it's possible because, to be honest, before he was the vessel, it was his mother, it was Kushina. So
Himawari?
I mean, there's
she's more of a Byakugan thing.
She does have that, but who says that she can't also be a Jinchuriki?
Nah, you know what I think she's gonna have the Tensegon from what's his name? That nigga. Oh my god, what's his name? From the villain from the last. The Battle Tutsuki guy. I forgot his name. It was something with the T.
I mean, yeah, they are descendants of Osusuki.
Yeah. I think they're gonna have Tensegon mode. I think she's gonna have the Tensegon, bro.
You have to it's so funny because the show as a whole still right now is not better than Naruto, but
you can now put it in the same category as it. Now it's not better than it, but it's getting there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's plot and it's developing.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's developing to a good story that on this shit, where you can say, oh, Boruto's that's what I was saying, bro. Niggas hated Boruto at first because he's a different character. He's supposed to be a different version. He's not the same. He's not a carbon copy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were mad that he started out as a brat, but that it was supposed to be like that. The story was supposed to go like that.
Exactly.
Because now he's not like that, and he understands who his father actually is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And now he's tackling missions. He's on the same category of what Naruto was doing as a kid, probably even more, because he's fucking fighting aliens and shit.
He's stronger than his father at this age. Nobody should deny that. From the very first episode, base Naruto from the first part of Naruto in the first, second arc or whatever. I'm gonna call it. Close the door quickly, bro, and put the towel properly.
Yeah, we smoke.
Put it properly. Don't put it properly, bro. Don't just kick it under. Make sure it's actually stuck under the door. No, it's not like that, bro. Go in the song. But yeah.
Wait. What? Is that a belly?
You never have a belly.
So put me on.
What?
Son, my sister's in hospital.
What happened?